And driving to the basket, facilitating, done a nice job. But speaking of facilitating, extra looks, Euro step. John Collins, he'll be in the Rising Stars game. Whoop. Watch as Gobert rise and finish. And then some nice ball movement here. Spider, Gobert, flush. And time for a shower. Thirst quenching.
I love that about the game. Everybody collectively came together and rallied around him and made sure he had an exceptional night.
Win by 16. Big win for Utah. They get Houston next. We rocket forward at the buzzer. This date in history, 1984, it was David Stern who became the commissioner of the NBA. Obviously did so many great things with the league. One of them was not helping to have me be his firstborn. I had to explain that to Jerry Colangelo, true story, 2 years ago in New Orleans at the All-Star game when he asked, is he your dad or your uncle? Jerry, neither. Jerry's a nice guy. Adam Silver became commissioner as well. This date in 2014. You could be commissioner.
Hey, man.
Oh, man. You got enough things to do, like the Ryan Seacrest of basketball.
Cool, I appreciate that. Salute.
Welcome to the ATL, where it's quiet in here and it's Super Bowl weekend out there. It is game time. Kicking off your weekend, Casey Stern, Tough Juice himself, Karan Butler, and there's no third person, which means that they thought two of us was enough.
We got this, bro.
I'm okay. It's inspiring. I believe in that.
Yeah,
okay.
That's one of the best combos ever, man.
I agree with that. It's like Harden and, oh wait, the ands have all been gone. He hasn't needed any. Rockets and Denver getting together with James, bearded and as always, looking dapper. Nikola, autographs aplenty.
Joking.
Nobody joking around about this. Harden from everywhere. Looked like he was off to one of these games where he would, Karan, have 30 like in the first 10 minutes. He had 15 in the first quarter of the 30 points.
That's amazing. You know what? That's how he gets his scoring done extremely efficient, because he gets off to excellent starts.
Watch this off the Barton miss. Torrey Craig.
Ooh. Look at that with the left hand. Supposed to run the length of the court just holding that hand up.
Lead was 3, and then it's the Malik Beasley show, who just absolutely went off. Millsap block, gets it ahead. Beasley, two-handed. This time, the 3 showing off. You know, people have said maybe the depth isn't there for Denver, but you saw Craig, Beasley, who is himself getting comfortable.
I don't know about that one. I just think guys haven't been watching them enough. They're well-rounded. You know, look at this. So athletic. They play with pace. Oh, my.
22 at the half. He had 35 in the game. Lead was 12. And then Nikola. Catch and shoot. The 3 is good. Also, the finish inside. We're seeing more aggression from him with the shot, too, right?
That's why they're so tough to guard, because usually you see him at the pinch post, being at the elbow, but now he's able to stretch you out on the perimeter.
Bad news here for Houston. Watch Eric Gordon. Comes down limping on his leg. He did walk off under his own power. It's always tough to judge, but it seemed like it wasn't too terrible, at least at first.
Yeah, that plant right there, you know, on that repaired leg. I know he had some issues with that before with the Pelicans. Hopefully he's okay.
Reports say available to return, even though he didn't. Here's why he didn't. Nuggets pull away. Jokic inside. He had 31, 13 boards, 9 assists. But we've got drama late. Harden has 27, trying to get to 30. Wait, not going to happen that time. Malik Beasley, jam. So we take another shot.
Oh, my.
30, 27, TI-82 calculator. Yep, that's 3, and there's 3. 30 points, 9 of 21 from the floor, 9 assists. Streak continues.
I knew he wasn't going to get his 30. Did you see Beasley? He jumped so high, he has problem with his landing.
He was too high? He jumped too high?
Too high.
Yeah. By the way, James Harden, 30 points yet again. Meanwhile, though, Denver getting it done. How about Chauncey? Chat with the Joker after the win.
Did you think that 23 years old that you would be an all-star already in the NBA?
No, definitely no. I didn't think that I'm going to be in the NBA. So it was a huge accomplishment for me. But, you know, my teammates gave me that. You know, they were fighting with me all the season. coach gave me the chance. I mean, I need to thank everybody for real. My family, of course. But this is just a little trophy to gonna give me like a motive to be better every day.
Speaking of your teammates, the starting backcourt didn't play. 6 guys in double figures. Are you guys deep enough to contend for a championship this year?
Yes, why not? I mean, Malik Beasley playing extremely well right now. Torrey and Monte is playing really good today. Monte's playing the whole season really good. So we can consider it a really good team right now.
Talk about the team element. Now, last year we saw last couple of games of the season, Timberwolves get in, Denver miss out. What would they be with Millsap healthy? Well, now you got him on the floor. Murray continues to grow. You got Sparty and Gary Harris and Jokic, of course. And how about Malik Beasley? Career night, 35 points. What'd you see from him on the floor?
He looked amazing. We ain't even touched on Will Barton, but, you know, Beasley was exceptional. And I think the reason why he was exceptional because he's excellent off of playing with guys. You know, he's a catch and shoot 1,000, 2,000 guy where he make quick decisions. And then with the Joker, you know, he's giving you so much real estate, especially in the half court. They can play with pace, and they also get in the half court and cut extremely well off of. All
right, we've got some Beasley footage. Beasley family, you press record now. You get a chance to kind of wax poetic a little bit about what he did. What do you see on the floor here from him?
Hey, look, this is what I love right here. Call this the pencil because up top there's the eraser. He did an excellent job of blocking that shot and then running the length of the floor, a little come fly with me moment. 2 hands for safety. And then look, stand active. That's an excellent brush screen. You get guys going 2 ways. You come up top, you knock down the shot. And then this is what I love right here. The contest, continue to run the length of the floor. Millsap did. The ball didn't touch the ground. Gave it back to him, rewarded the guy for running the length of the floor, going downhill, finish strong. And look, that's exciting. You can build off that. And I just think they're trending in the right direction. They're going to be a force in the Western Conference.
Well, let's talk about that because it all comes down to the playoffs. The irony here, and we'll talk about Houston and Harden is a second, is they were maybe a Paul injury away from getting to the finals on their end last year. And people look at the Nuggets, and regardless of all these great numbers, not just even the last 8, but all season long, Karan, it seems like people always say the following. Well, OKC, they could score, they could really defend, right? What if LeBron ... with the Lakers? And maybe if Houston gets healthy, why aren't people giving Denver enough credit to be maybe that team that gives Golden State the toughest run for their money?
Well, whenever you get a chance to start watching the Nuggets, the Golden State Warriors, the cream of the crop, they continue to excel and start playing even better. So they take your basketball mind off of what you're seeing in progress and developing with the Nuggets and keep you focused on them. The addition of DeMarcus Cousins, now that's a whole new experiment that everybody wanted to pay attention to. But the Nuggets are flying under the radar. I did some work with them a year ago. Tim Conley did an excellent job of assembling that team. Will Barton is still out. Isaiah Thomas is coming back sometime soon. You know, so they have acquisitions that came to the team, and you still haven't seen that version of that ingredient on that ball club yet. And look, you got Millsap back ready. They're building off what you've seen last year. And what I love most about this ball club, shooting over 50% in this last stretch, but they strap up too. They play with pace and they strap up on the defensive end of the floor.
Does Denver make an addition, right? Because it could be small. Deadline cut up the 7th. Oklahoma City needs a shooter. Everybody's talking about that. Then you think about LeBron. Do they get AD? Does it? I don't think this is tampering because we're showing the standings. It doesn't even say Lakers, so I hear that's not tampering then. So do they get AD? The Jazz, we've heard about Conley, all kinds of different moves. Remember, last year, not always the big ones. You know, we saw the Sixers add, for example, Bellinelli and Ilyasova, and it was small. Now, we know nothing small about all the 38-point games in a row. As I've said, if you're playing a 9-year-old with a headset on 2K and doing that on rookie level every single game, it's still something. As somebody who knows, and you scored a lot of points, how difficult it is to put it in the basket. I know they lost the game, but what impresses you most about this streak?
Look, they're doing a remarkable job of, you know, just moving the ball around and understanding that James is the guy that you got to thrive and play off of. And what I love is that these guys love their role. We talk about P.J. Tucker. We talk about Fareed being over there. Chris Paul, you know, coming back and working himself back in the mix with limited minutes, just 24 to 25 minutes a night. They know that they have to go through James Harden night in and night out, and he's going to take you there. Fell a little short because you're playing against a more complete roster in the Denver Nuggets, which we said, they strap up and they play offense. So they have to do both. Houston got to get on both ends of the floor in order to trend in the right direction.
All right, if I tell you by the time you get to the playoffs, Houston's healthy. They got your boy CP back. They got Capella back. Gordon, let's say, is not injured and he's okay. Are they good enough, regardless of seed, to still be very difficult, as difficult as last year in the playoffs?
I don't think so. I think the second best team in the Western Conference right now can easily go to OKC or the Denver Nuggets.
Okay. Is that because of the loss of the defense? Bamute, obviously.
Yeah.
Ariza. P.J. Tucker can't do it by himself. And James has done a great job. We had P.J. Tucker on Gametime a couple weeks ago. He said the effort. You can notice the effort. It's there. Look, he's not a great defender. But how they get in stops will be a question.
A lot of things that you've seen with that team of the old don't show up in the stat sheet. So that's the difference between the Houston Rockets of last year and this year.
All right, going home, it feels good. It especially feels good when the opposing crowd is cheering for you. That said, the Knicks fans would cheer for anything other than ultimate peril, which is what they've experienced for a long period of time. They want Kyrie. They've lost this man, KP and Big D. The drama.